Hi guys, Michael Casadero here. Welcome to Project Uplift. Just wanted to start by saying thank you for all the positive responses on my last video, The Truth Part 1. Everything's been really positive so far. I've had a lot of good messages, inboxes, etc. Positive feedback, people that could relate to it, even people that didn't have sort of addiction to drugs, they had addictions to alcohol, gambling, stuff like that, so they could relate to it, which was really good. I didn't expect the response that I got, but it all was very positive, and I still have people coming up to me today and telling me they can relate to it and they want to make positive changes. So I want to say thank you everybody that watched it, that commented on it, that gave me some feedback. Those people that I didn't hear from, even if it touched you, just thank you for support, everybody who's been following the project. Today I'm going to start by talking about luck versus hard work. Now, I'm going to tell you about one of my experiences and basically how hard work can put you in the right place at the right time, and it's not so much luck. So I'm going to talk about actually how I got my job at the moment as a recruitment consultant. So about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I was running a menswear store and I wanted a career change when I came back from Europe. I wanted to basically find a higher earning job so I could buy a house. That was my goal. So I worked at the menswear store for 7 years as a manager. Started looking for work. It took me 18 months to find the role that I'm in now as a recruitment consultant. And these are the steps I took. Now, a lot of people say the way I got my job was lucky. I disagree. I say I was in the right place at the right time due to hard work. So here's the story. So for 18 months, I was applying for all different types of jobs, no matter what it was. Let it be labouring. I got my mines rescue course, applying in the mines. Now, I used to have 2 days off a week, which was Sunday, Monday, or Sunday, Tuesday. Sunday, I would apply for jobs online. On the Monday or the Tuesday, I'd actually go into the places that I applied, showed my face, hand them another resume, get a business card so I could follow up call or pop in. And that's how I sort of wanted to get to the next step. So they had my resume electronically, but also they could have put a face to the name and a personality more so, because I believe my personality is better in person than what it is on paper, and basically my criteria and everything else. Now, so I applied for mines for about 9 months, wasn't getting anywhere. Then my uncle came to me and he said, look, he goes, I can get you a job in Queensland driving trucks on Curtis Island. I'm like, alright, sweet, what do I need to do? He goes, you need to get your heavy rigid truck license. Okay. So while I was applying for jobs still every single weekend and on my days off going in, I got my heavy rigid truck license, passed the course. Was still working in the menswear store. About 15 months had passed at this time, still no luck, but I kept trying. Got my license, went back to see my uncle. I said, yep, I've got my license now, can you put in the call? Unfortunately, I was about 2 weeks late, so there was no job for me. But I didn't mind, I upskilled myself, got my truck license, and I figured that's okay, I'll look for jobs locally or just keep doing my own thing. Anyway, so I kept applying. Went on a trip to Thailand, came back, and then one of my friends told me, gave me a list of recruitment companies. So I went into the one that I applied for now. So I rang up, I said, look, I'm looking for truck driving work. They told me what to come in with. I walked in, only the manager was there at the time, and he looked at my resume and he asked me, did you do this resume yourself? I said, yes. He looked at my resume, and he said, alright, so what does the manager do? So I told him my roles and responsibilities. And he said, why do you want to be a truck driver? I said, honestly, I just want to get out of retail. I want to make more money. I figure I'm going to be on the road talking to people, etc., etc. He called me into his office. After being in there for an hour, he offered me a job as a trainee working for him. In the 3 years that will be 3 years and a couple of months that I've been there, I've had 3 pay rises. With that opportunity, I basically ran with it. And I'm trying to be basically the best consultant I can be. Now, a lot of people would have said to me, oh, you were just lucky, you were in the right place, right time, whatever. I believe I was in the right place, right time, but I don't believe I was lucky. I believe that because I was persistent, applying for jobs every single weekend, going into places every single day off, honestly, over the 18 months it took me to find another job, with the exception of maybe Christmas, Easter, and when I went on a trip to Thailand, I didn't take any time off doing it. I just kept trying. I was persistent. And then finally that opportunity presented itself. Now, if I didn't apply for jobs every single week, if I didn't get my truck license, I wouldn't have been in the right place at the right time. So I think sometimes you make your own luck. Now, I want people to look at themselves now and think, okay, am I doing absolutely everything to achieve my next goal? Because it doesn't matter how many times you fail. Everyone is going to fail at one point, but how you bounce back from that failure is what makes you who you are and what's going to push you and drive you to achieve your goal, to achieve success, to become successful. And I guarantee once you achieve that next goal, you'll be hungry to achieve something else. You know, micro steps, guys. You take one step, then you aim for the next one. I got put on as a trainee, and then I got put on a recruitment consultant, and then I got promoted again into operations, which came with another pay rise. So, look, my advice to everyone out there, no matter what your goal is, whether it's career, if it's a sports achievement, or you want to build a car, or you want to travel, or financial stability, buy a house, I don't know, whatever your goal is, do not stop trying. Don't think, oh, this person's luckier than you. Maybe that person worked harder than you. Maybe they are luckier than you, but like I said, I believe most of the time you create your own luck. My objective for this video is simply this. If you have a goal, think about how much effort you're actually putting into that goal. If you think it's more important to watch a mini-series or watch TV or go to the movies, then apply for a job or look at houses or spend time in the gym or create the right nutrition for your body or whatever your goal is, save for that house, put money away, then you won't get that goal or you won't get it as fast as what you possibly could. Do everything you can to achieve your goal. If that is the most important thing for you, then do it. If you only kind of want something, you might only kind of get it. Whereas if you put in your heart and soul, you'll get it. And I guarantee you that if you do that, opportunity will present itself and you will be in the right place at the right time. But when you are in the right place at the right time, do not take advantage of that situation. Run with it. That's all I really want to say today. I wanted to base this just on one of my experiences. But basically, hard work, in my opinion, will trump luck anytime. I believe that hard work can get you to the right place at the right time, and you can have that moment. But guess what? Once you achieve that goal, you'll be happy, you'll be satisfied for maybe a day, a week, 2 weeks, but then you'll want another goal. And you know what? You will achieve it because you achieved the one prior. Just use the same mentality. Micro steps, do everything you possibly can, and you will create your own luck. That's all I really want to say today. Just a quick one, short motivational one. Look at the world as the glass half full. Actually, I'll tell you one more quick story. So, I was talking with one of my mates the other day, or about a year ago actually, and he said to me, we were just talking, I don't know why, we're on the topic of religion for some reason, and he said, I don't believe in God. I'm like, okay, that's cool, everyone's entitled to believe whatever they believe in, but I asked, I said, can I ask why? And he said, if God was real, he would have made me someone like Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, I don't know Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm sure many of you guys don't, but I'm sure while we were watching Power Rangers or playing on our PlayStation or whatever, Cristiano Ronaldo was out there kicking a soccer ball. I guarantee while we were running around the park or hanging out with our parents and whatever, he would have been planning soccer shit, I don't know, he would have been driven towards that goal. He would have been giving everything your all. So I reckon everyone can be whatever they want to be, but you need to really put that 100% in. Like I said earlier, if you're going to sit at home and you think it's more important to watch a movie or a mini-series or whatever than actually work on your goal, then you're probably not going to get it. That's reality. Downtime and balance is important if you want to balance life, but if you're focused on one thing and you want to give it your all, sometimes you got to tip the scales and you really got to put your ass down and head down, ass up, and just get into it. Look, that's all I'm going to say today. Stay motivated. Remember, hard work will trump luck every time. But when that hard work put you in the right place in the right time. Capture, grab that moment, run with it, make it something great, make yourself someone great. This is Michael Casadillo. Peace.